can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, sounds good. Emphasis on loud. That's all. You.
Call the meeting to order, call the roll.
Trustee Healy. Trustee Katsinas.
Here.
Trustee Malani.
Here.
Trustee Compass.
Here.
Trustee Reardon. Here. Trustee Radishevsky. Mayor Peacock.
Here. And
Please.
Trustee Reed, could you let us know why you're on hold?
Yeah, I was at a business meeting that went late. I'm still on my way home.
Okay, thanks.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Approval of the May 2024 regular meeting minutes.
Mr. Mayor, I would ask that we table this until the next meeting as the minutes weren't attached in our packet.
Second. Call the roll.
Trustee Katsinas.
Aye.
Trustee Malani.
Aye.
Trustee Compass.
Aye.
Trustee Reardon.
Aye.
Mayor Peacock.
Aye. Okay, this is tabled to the next meeting.
Approval of the May 15th, 2024 special meeting minutes.
Mr. Mayor,
Trustee Katsinas.
I move to approve the minutes of the Board of Trustees special meeting of May 15, 2024.
Second. Call the roll.
Trustee Katsinas.
Aye.
Trustee Compass.
Aye.
Trustee Malani.
Aye.
Trustee Reardon.
Aye.
Mayor Peacock.
Aye.
The Veterans Commission appointment.
Mr. Chairman,
Trustee Malani.
move to advise and consent the appointment of Chuck Creswick to the Veterans Commission.
Second. Call the roll.
Trustee Malani.
Aye.
Trustee Compass.
Aye.
Trustee Katsinas.
Aye.
Trustee Reardon.
Aye.
Mayor Peacock.
Aye. And Chuck is not here, so we'll swear him in another time.
Any non-scheduled citizen visitors for general specific public comment?
Anybody here to speak?
Accounts payable, May 21, 2024 through June 3rd, 2024 approval.
Mr. Chairman,
Trustee Malani.
move to approve the accounts payable May 21st, 2024 through June 3rd, 2024 in the amount of $3,634,737.76.
Second. Call the roll.
Trustee Malani.
Aye.
Trustee Compass.
Aye.
Trustee Katsinas.
Aye.
Trustee Reardon.
Aye.
Mayor Peacock.
Aye.
Consent agenda.
Consent agenda, item A, payroll for May 24, 2024. Item B, rec admin HVAC improvement project, train turnkey. Item C, sports bus control joint caulking project. Item D, pavement marking 2024-26. Contract change order number 1. Item E, Centennial Park Aquatic Center deck furniture. ITB number 24-043 rejection. Item F, special event permit for Orland Square Mall, Orland Square June days, 400 people. Item G, special event permit for Orland Square Mall, Orland Square June days, 500 people. Item H, disposal of equipment recommended ordinance. Item I, 2-year contract with V&R Behavioral Health Services to conduct officer mental health screenings. Item J, Capistrano Park, 10523 Stonehill Drive, rezoning. Item K, Fountain Village Park, 17931 Fountain Circle, rezoning. Item L, Saratoga Park, 9720 West 161st Place, rezoning. Item N, Deer Haven Park, 11011 Deer Haven Lane, rezoning. Item N, Colette Highlands, 15748 Park Station Boulevard, rezoning. Item O, Wildowski Park, 16631 Robin Hood Drive, rezoning. Item P, Village of Tallgrass, 16704 Scarlet Drive, rezoning.
Mr. Chairman,
Trustee Thomas.
I move to approve items A through P of the consent agenda.
Second.
Call the roll.
Trustee Compass.
Aye.
Trustee Katsinas.
Aye.
Trustee Malani.
Aye.
Trustee Reardon.
Aye.
Mayor Peacock.
Aye. And just so that residents know that these are being rezoned from residential to open space, so it's actually protecting the park. There was a lot of people that thought we were turning them into something besides a park, and for whatever reason, they were never rezoned properly to begin with. So we're just kind of cleaning that up so that they are always a park.
Fiber bill to police training facility RFP 24-035.
Mr. Chairman,
Trustee Compass.
I move to approve awarding RFP 24-034 fiber build lease training facility project to Adesta for a total contract price not to exceed $150,464, which is $144,677.36, plus a 4% contingency of $5,787, and authorize the village manager to execute all related contracts subject to village attorney review, and authorize the village manager to approve change orders not to exceed the contingency amounts.
Second.
Any questions or comments? Call the roll.
Trustee Compass.
Aye.
Trustee Katsinas.
Aye.
Trustee Malani.
Aye.
Trustee Reardon.
Aye.
Mayor Payable.
Aye.
143rd Street at John Humphrey Drive, Phase 2 Engineering Supplement Number 1, additional geotechnical investigations.
Mr. Mayor,
Trustee Katsinas.
I move to approve supplement number 1, additional geotechnical investigations for 143rd at John Humphrey Drive project, Phase 2 engineering study for an amount not to exceed $43,800, and authorize the village manager to execute all related contracts subject to village attorney review.
Second.
Any questions? Call the roll.
Trustee Katsinas.
Aye.
Trustee Malani.
Aye.
Trustee Compass.
Aye.
Trustee Reardon.
Aye.
Mayor Payable.
Aye.
Collective bargaining agreement between the Village of Orland Park and the International Union of Operating Engineers, Local 399.
Mr. Chairman,
Trustee Malani.
move to approve the collective bargaining agreement between the Village of Orland Park and the International Union of Operating Engineers, Local 399, and authorize the village manager to execute said agreement, subject to village attorney review.
Second.
Any comments? I just want to thank IUOE and thank staff for the negotiations. It looks like a very fair contract to me, and fair to the residents, fair to the village, fair to employees, which is what we always strive for. Call the roll.
Trustee Malani. Aye. Trustee Compass.
Aye.
Trustee Reardon.
Aye.
Trustee Katsinas.
Aye.
Mayor Payable.
Aye.
Intergovernmental agreement between the Village of Orland Park and the Orland Fire Protection District, providing for responsibility, building and fire prevention codes, inspection and enforcement.
Mr. Chairman,
Trustee Thomas.
I move to approve the intergovernmental agreement between the Village of Orland Park and the Orland Fire Protection District, providing for responsibility for building and fire prevention codes, inspection and enforcement, and move to authorize the village president to execute the agreement upon approval of the board.
Second.
Any questions or comments? Call the roll.
Trustee Compass.
Aye.
Trustee Katsinas.
Aye.
Trustee Malani.
Aye.
Trustee Reardon.
Aye.
Mayor Payable.
Aye.
Non-scheduled citizen visitors for public comment on items relevant to village business.
Anybody here to speak?
Board comments.
Board comments. Trustee Reardon.
I have no comments except just have a good week and hope to see everyone out at the conference coming up. The place is going along nice.
Trustee Thomas.
So I'd like to thank everyone that attended and supported the ribbon cutting ceremony for our newly renovated Schuster Park. It's been just 2 days since we gathered to celebrate the unveiling of these significant improvements, and the enthusiasm and support from the community that came out in the rain was outstanding. Seeing the kids out there playing in the rain on fields that would have otherwise been unusable without these improvements underscored just how much Phase 1 has revitalized this historic park. Tonight, I'd also like to again honor the enduring legacy of the Schuster family, whose contributions have deeply influenced Orland Park and span multiple generations of 3 mayors from this family. As many of you know, Schuster Park is named in honor of Walter Schuster Jr., affectionately known as Manny to his family, who served as Orland Park's mayor for 24 years from 1941 to 1965. Schuster family's contributions have been immense, with Dr. Walter Schuster Sr., Walter Schuster Jr., and Ed Schuster all serving as mayors of Orland Park. Special thanks to Ed and Sharon Schuster, Ken and Sue Schuster, and the extended family who attended the event. Their legacy continues to inspire and shape our community. I'd also like to express my deep appreciation to Kendall Coyne Schofield and Michael Schofield as sponsors for this update through the Schofield Family Foundation. It took me quite a while to list all of Kendall and Michael's professional achievements at the event, so I won't do that now. However, they truly are a remarkable couple and passionate advocates for youth sports in our community. Orland Park is home to over 65 parks, with Schuster Park being our very first. The The phase one enhancements we unveiled, including 2 full-size artificial turf fields and advanced drainage systems, address previous issues like flooding and ensure the park's usability throughout the year. These updates have transformed Schuster Park into a modern, versatile space that meets the needs of our growing community while preserving its historical significance. So this year, 2024, is a great year for seeing these efforts come to fruition. There can be no doubt that this board has prioritized essential infrastructure projects, resulting in the revitalization of over 22 parks and playgrounds. It's a remarkable difference from the original pace of 1 park every 2 years prior to 2019. These improvements are also thanks to careful planning and strong fiscal governance, where we've kept our general fund reserves above 20% and reduced village property tax rates. Lastly, I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our village manager, George Kiswara, Recreation Director, Ray Piatoni, Public Works Director, Joel Van Essen, Engineering Director, Kashid Hoda, the Recreation Advisory Board, the Plan Commission, White and Company, V3 Construction, and all village staff involved in this project. Special thanks also to the multiple public meetings with residents reviewing and offering their input on these updates. It's truly been a long effort. Your hard work and dedication over these past few years have been instrumental in bringing this project to life. So let's continue to cherish and support Schuster Park, ensuring it remains a vibrant part of our community for generations to come. Together, we are making Orland Park an even better place to live, work, and play.
Trustee Malani.
Several great things over the past couple of weeks. As far as openings, I was able to participate in the opening of the Centennial Park Aquatic Center, and honestly, I was there, and the place looks brand new. It was absolutely beautiful. The staff took a tremendous amount of time getting everything ready. We had a line of people waiting to get in, so it was really nice to see people coming in and enjoying themselves right away this year. So Memorial Day weekend must have been fantastic there. Also, yes, we did have the Schuster Park opening this weekend, and it was nice to not stand in about 2 inches of water out there. So the drainage is really doing its job. So thank you for everybody that came out and supported us in the ribbon cutting event. It was really nice to see the community come together and celebrate. Wish I could have stuck around for the barbecue. Was it any good? Was it good?
Outstanding.
Okay. Yeah. Say so.
No.
Okay. And then also we have our ribbon cutting and our grand opening of Centennial Park last on June 8th, so we hope to see everybody out there as well. And then one final note, on June 7th, 8th, and 9th at Illinois State University, the Special Recreation and the Owls will be competing in the Summer Olympics State Games. So let's think about them and show our support for them as they go out to compete this weekend. So that's all I have for this evening. Have a good night.
Trustee Estes.
Centennial Park West is looking awesome. If anyone's been out there, if you're not, come out on Saturday for the grand opening. I just want to give a really strong shout out to the number of men and women who are working there. I think yesterday they had a 12-hour day on a Sunday. They've been really working hard and working together. More importantly, I want to thank our employees, our department heads, Ray, Joel, and Krishi. You've been a huge part of this success, but a special shout out to the mayor. The mayor has been there night and day, watching this project, overlooking the work, catching errors in the process. So Mayor, thank you for everything you do and how you make this happen. It's going to happen on Saturday. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for all of the comments. So a couple things, I'll keep it brief. Board meetings, you notice they're getting pretty short. And I think this is because of all the hard work of the last 7 years. The first couple of years, the board meetings were marathon sessions because of the constant sniping and whatnot that we had, that I had to deal with. No one else here was here then. And then they've gradually gotten better. But what's happened over the last 4 years, and when it was 4 to 3, it was a lot more divisive, so the meetings are still pretty long. Now that we have people that are generally aligned, all have the same interest of the village at heart, and there's really no politics in play with anyone here on this board. the heavy lifting's been done, and there's been a lot of work. You've seen the capital plans and the budgeting and all these things. It's just so big. You have the Centennial Park, Schuessler Park, all of these things, John Humphrey. They're in place now, so now we're just running with it, and so staff's just doing, implementing all these things. So that's why you don't see these long board meetings anymore, because really it's just kind of routine business now because of all these things that have been put in place. So, knock on wood, that's what will continue, and we'll continue to see that because we've really put the foundation in for success, and now we're just implementing it. And as long as we keep implementing things on time, everything keeps moving pretty smoothly. So that's been great. And then, even negotiations, we've got, 5 unions that 4 of them are up, and I think we're done with 3 of them. So, only the 4th to go. So, really all of that stuff, we've just really done a really good job. And that's testament to the board, to the staff, to our leadership and our staff, to all of our employees, to the unions, to everybody. So thank you for that. I also want to point out that everyone got a budget brief. So you got a budget brief, and there's all kinds of stuff from every department. Village finances, you hear about the property tax stuff. So Pritzker attacked the mayors for property taxes. We're 6% of the property tax budget. So I'm going to come back to that in a second. Also, you see the road improvement program here as well. You see the village center improvements, and a lot of the improvements here. The new signage for all the buildings here, as well as because the cultural center was closed, and so now we moved all of the events here and so we needed new wayfinding for everything. So that was all implemented, as well as a new generator that was put over here. So lots of good stuff there. Back to the 6%. So Governor Pritzker and basically a one-party rule budget that still barely passed, by the way, got passed. It was $1 billion in new taxes to corporations mostly. Which you're going to end up paying for because they're just going to raise prices. But also, they've taken money away from municipalities in the future to the tune of $2.5 million for Orland Park, but $350 million for the whole state. They're not restoring LGDF, which, by the way, at this point is $1 billion a year. Why is that number important? $1 billion a year that they are not giving to municipalities. They've taken away from municipalities, which means from you, because those municipalities have to make that up. Some of them do it via property tax, some of them do it by cutting services, some of them do it by not paying for capital projects, but it's $1 billion that of property taxes essentially that Pritzker and the legislature are putting on you to pay for $1 billion of funding for illegal migrants. That's what's happening. Here in Orland Park, we have $5 million plus a year. They're going directly, being shifted away from you directly to that. So just keep that in mind. Just want to point that out. And when he attacks over our fiscal irresponsibility and property tax, we are 6% of your property tax bill. That's pretty common for most municipalities to be in the 6 to 10% range. So, so that's not just Orland Park, that's all municipalities. So keep that in mind. All the great stuff happening here in Orland Park. We talked about the pool opening. Unfortunately, I couldn't be there. I had an event downstate, as did a couple other people there on the board. But it's looking fantastic. We really done a lot of stuff to take care of it. I know the weather wasn't the best for an opening because it was 70s. But we've had some good pool weather here, and the pool's going to be open. So go out and enjoy that. Schuessler Park. I'm not going to repeat my speech. You can go watch it online. And you can skip past Trustee Compasses because he just gave his again. So you can skip to that, but also to hear what Mike Schofield III said, what Kendall Point Schofield said, as well as what Ken Schuessler said as well, and then I spoke also. So great, and a huge turnout considering it was rained the whole day. But it was so fitting that it rained the whole day because that park used to be unusable every time it rained. And yet there were 100 kids playing on that field. And isn't that what it was all about? I was talking to Kendall afterwards, and we were looking at it, she was business what it's all about. We're just looking at kids playing football, soccer, on every field as soon as that event was over. So great job on that project, and I gave all my thank yous to Krishid and to Ray and to George and to all all the union labor that was out there, and White, as well, and V3, everybody. So thank you all for all the hard work to get that done. I know there's still a little bit of work to do there, but it was about 90% complete and the fields are open. CPW, Centennial Park West is coming along. It's been, it's a tight timeline. You think about the fact that they broke ground, mid-September, Joel?
They're doing some grading in the summer.
But yeah, so they really didn't break ground until about September. And they're building, and when you go out there and see that, and everything that's been done since September to get that open. Now it's about 90% complete. It's gonna be concert ready, but there's gonna be you're gonna notice a few little amenities and, cosmetic things that still have to be done. But for the most part, it's done and it's concert ready. And, and it's been a lot of hard work all through the end. And I know that we shifted Market in the Park back a week. We did that because there's a lot of little things with regards to the concert, for the first concert that we have to do, like all of the dressing rooms and all that need to be furnished. So we got to do all that. We got to do all the setup that we got to move everything out there to set up. And so we just decided that, hey, rather than trying to really crush ourselves, we should probably just slide this back where we can give us those couple of days to get all that done. And I think that's turned out to be a wise decision. So staff doesn't have to kill themselves, because I will, as Trustee Katsina said, that the painters and concrete guys were out there on Sunday, 5 in the morning till 5 for the concrete guys. So they were out there getting this done. So all the people that are out there working their tails off to get this done and get it and deliver it so we can have this first concert. Thank you for all that. And I really encourage everyone to come out. The weather right now looks like it's going to be great. It's going to be in the 70s, it's sunny. It's a perfect day to go out there, and I'm telling you, it is something to behold. It's not even complete yet. It's something to behold. When you see it, you will. I think almost everyone, if they're honest, will be quite impressed with the fact that we did something. We did it right. We didn't do something in a half-hearted manner. We did it right. So please come out there and enjoy it. And we don't see you for that. We'll see you for that Avatar concert or for the Taste of Orland or July 4th. All of those events will be out there. So looking forward to that. So with that, I have no more comments, and I think we have no executive session, correct? I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved. Second.
Call roll.
Trustee Compass.
Aye.
Trustee Malani.
Aye.
Trustee Katsinas.
Aye.
Trustee Reardon.
Aye.
Mayor Pickton.
Aye. Adjourn.